Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Endless Legend. I'm thinking I'm going to actually try to assimilate an empire here. And I know I just saw this like 30 seconds. Here we go. Assimilate minor factions. And then we can take Sisters of Mercy. So this gives us 5% health regeneration per pacified Sisters village on Empire. I guess that sounds pretty decent. I mean, that's like 5 to 7 hit points, I guess, depending on the unit. Takes 30 influence points, so sure, why not? Check that out, see how it works out. Our units are a little beat up, so it's probably good. This guy's right down here, looking about less than half health, so... and they're still wandering around trying to figure out this stinking quest. It's not making much sense. The exact location of the village will be revealed only within visual range. So... I guess maybe I haven't spotted it yet? Very strange. Very strange to me, I don't know. But I'm just going to wander this unit around until something pops up. So, I think that's it for this turn. Let's do it. Public Granary completed in Intai. So, let's check this out. We got that, another demon wandering around in our area. And I can build another burrow street, which means I can technically grab this geothermal pit, which is pretty nice looking tile, 5 research. Oh, for a second there I thought it was very odd. It was almost like you couldn't see the tile indicators over here. Or I could go over here and get dust. Ooh. Never mind. I don't know if you put a like city on the border, like if I put it right here on this foundation, if it would let me grab the tiles in this region. I would assume so, but I haven't had a situation where that came up just yet. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead. What's this Justiciar? Oh, Sisters of Mercy unit. Oh, okay. Didn't realize you picked up their units when you brought them into the fold, so to speak. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to grab that geothermal pit tile. Looks good to me. And I think I read that there's only 200 turns in this game, so I'm already 60 in. Empire plan. Let's see. So dust seems to make sense. Let's see what happens if we kick this up. 120. We can't even afford it. That would have been a building buyout reduction. Haven't touched anything like that yet, just because... Oh, I see. Okay, it shows at the top. 20% unit cost reduction on cities. 20% research on cities. I mean, might as well go like something like that. Percent research. That looks pretty good. A part of me just wants to build a huge army and run rampant in one direction of the map just to see a little more of this game from the military side. I think I might start building some units after this. Right now we got Burrow Streets building here. That's 9 turns away though, so it's going to be a little while. How many of these can we knock off? Like if we reduce science, for example. I looked at the wrong spot. So 7. It's 8. So it's only knocks 1 turn off. Not much of a difference. I do need some more dust. I'm running a deficit, which I'm not too crazy about. I want like that. Positive 3. I think we'll take that. Oh, I forgot to move my unit. Haha. Okay, Arcana of Authority. So now we have a Pillar of Influence. That'll get us more influence points. Similar to the Arcana of, is it Science? Knowledge. I should probably put one of those down, by the way. I've currently got one of those. So... Again, it does look like it doesn't matter which type, so for every pillar you have, regardless of the type, it increases the expense. Alright, so let's see. Let's go down here. Oh, I bet that's it. Son of a gun. Right in front of me and I missed it. Oh, that was kind of lucky, I guess. Wow. I feel like my turns are going so fast for being 62 turns into a game. Here we go. Gotta pick a technology. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with this. It occurs to me that the yellow one in each era are your... Yeah, definitely. Your race-specific technologies. That's what it seems like to me. Arcana of materializing. So this one right here is... excuse me. 1 Arcana level for all spells on the Empire. So, take that. Okay, I'm excited to find this village in Furnace, or whatever. Moonleaf, the booster, and it's... Okay, so we lost, I believe that was, yeah, 50% research bonus. Pillar of Knowledge has run out. You know, we're a little low on our influence points now after assimilating that faction into our situation here. What is this? That is Stalwarts. Huh. The Broken Lords. Okay, I thought the Broken Lords were red. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and put a Pillar of Influence down. There we go. Looks good. Plus 10 per turn now. That should help out. That'll get us, I guess, 50 extra influence over the duration of the pillar, so. Alright. Let's go parlay with these guys and see what they say. The scope of the search party is narrowed. Learn something of your brother's investigations by searching 2 ancient sites. The Hurnis, they are from a village in a region called Sam blah 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 blah. The Hurnis hold an artifact belonging to your dead brother, the Transcendent Rod of Verda. Defeat their army and reclaim your brother's possessions. I was not expecting to have to go to battle here. 60 hit points each, so we should be okay. I think we'll be okay with this. Oh, and they're nice and pinned in, it looks like. Let's see, we got 23 initiative. We have really slow units, if you haven't noticed already. Alright, we'll put this one up here. And... because they're going to move first, so I'm thinking they'll come in and attack us from the sides. Or, you know what we could do? If I was intelligent, we'll just go like that, and they're blocked. Nice. Okay, and I did not realize this before. Again, this game has a really bad interface. I'm just going to say it out there right now. It's not very user-friendly, especially for people who are new to it. But up here you actually have spells. So these cost dust, just like the pillars do. We got Incantation of Defense, 5 defense on units in a circle of 1 tile for 2 turns. An Incantation of Haste, plus 6, I guess, damage on units in a circle of 1 tile, and the third one, Incantation of Innervation, stuns the target unit. So, I don't think we need that right now, but I just wanted to point it out. Oh, they're ranged units, didn't realize. So had I looked at that, I would have... Oh, we killed him one shot. I would have sent... Doesn't matter, I guess, but we could have moved units a lot closer. Obviously, it did not matter. Ah, okay. Attack success odds down at the bottom, 3%. Huh. I do like the graphical look of the units in this game. They're pretty cool. Alright. Mysteries and enigmas. We found a scepter with my brother's characters in the Hurnis camp. They claim to know nothing. Is the scepter a simple spoil of war or something more? We possess the finest interrogators in all Auriga. Our inquisitors know the landscape of pain the way a red spider knows the dunes. They know how to burrow through weak flesh in search of the truth. That my inquisitors learnt little from the prisoners tells me that there was little to know. Search the ruins, they were told. Safeguard any trinkets you find, and smite any who follow in your path. Who gave them such instructions and for what ends remains shrouded in darkness. Pure rage, pure violence isn't always enough. Sometimes the mind can see further than the eye. And now I wonder what other traps my brother's enemies, my enemies, have laid. There are many other villages in nearby regions, thus many other potential risks and traders. We must find them, speak with them, and ensure that no other traps have been laid that may catch us unawares. Picked up 25 spices, which gives us 50% growth on cities. New objective is to pacify at least 5 villages within your empire. Okay. So, I think we actually, if I'm understanding this correctly, we do have this one here. These 2 are pacified, and I'm working on sending a settler over here. Speaking of which, where is my settler? Dear God. Okay. I guess I forgot to move them. Nice. Let's see, and we were looking at, I believe, this spot right here. Perfect. I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can. I totally believe that. I did that. It's not surprising at all. And we have, yep, that's our new quest. Completed quest. Nice. So, things are looking up, I guess. I guess you can't really say things are looking up when you have a giant demon flying around your territory, running roughshod on the populace, doing whatever it wants. Hopefully these Broken Lords will help us out there. Alright, I'm a little worried about that unit being alone. It would be horribly tragic if they ran into an enemy and died. Okay, looks relatively clear. There's winter. So another thing I read was that winter has started. Okay. Another thing I've read is that the duration of winter increases as the game progresses. So apparently that's the reason for the game ending at turn 200, is it's like a permanent winter, is what it sounds like. So, kind of an interesting way of handling it, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's just take a look here. I don't know if you can go into negative food or anything like that, but looks like we're okay. We're barely even doing anything here, so I'm thinking we might as well work other things. We're not going to be growing much. So, let's put one of these on dust. What? Oh my god, this was -7. Ha! Alright. Come on, settler. I'm thinking this is the spot right here. It's got a good research tile and a really good production tile, so it's kind of... yeah, I like it. Looks good to me. So now I'm curious, so we've acquired this whole region. That's a gold deposit. So this still, I guess, it's still allied with the cultists. I wonder if I can change that in any way. If the attack is a minor faction village, it will be pacified, but will not bring other bonuses until it is rebuilt. They have 2 units there. I'm kind of curious about attacking that. But let's go ahead and explore over here. I think I'm going to build up an army and look to move out against somebody. Probably would make more sense to go for the Broken Lords. Or I could get a settler in this terrain and cut them off from the south. That's probably a better idea in the long run. Oops, just kidding. Alright, gold extraction. So, if I understand correctly, we built this guy right here. It lets us put this down. But, do we need that just yet? The only other options are dust filtration, free on terrain with sea or lake during the summer season, which we don't have, and a dust dredger. So, neither of those are any good. We'll just put this down. That'll pick up some gold. Alright. It's starting to make sense. Starting to come together a little bit. Cold War ill suits our empires. Will you endorse peace with us? Oh, I was just talking about going to war with them. Haha. Really? I guess. I guess I might as well. Contract terms. They're going to contribute 200 or 415 dust. Wow. Okay. Alright, so with that said, we'll be going after the cultists, I guess. So, works out. Apparently they paid me 415 dust for that piece, when they're probably significantly more powerful than I am. I would think. And this village has been pacified and destroyed, but no one controls it. I really feel like I should grab this province over here. Though, I kind of like the idea of going into the center also. Decisions. I mean, if they put a city down here, I could, I guess, grab the last one over on this side. So let's see, we got this one pacified, this one pacified, this one's pacified. That's 3. I would assume this one doesn't count, since it is controlled by the cultists. Do we have nothing pacified in this whole province over here? I badly need a second army. I think what we'll do is build a settler in one of these, and then military units in the others. Sam Rissam should be a really good production city once it comes out of winter. Okay, Manure. When we see empires like yours, we realize why the greatest empire is ours. Don't need to be a dick. Jesus. That was like uncalled for. We just made peace and then comes over and insults us. So I made a couple different units. Wow, that's a long build time. Let's see, I did the Battle Scribe is an Ateshi Zealot. It's going to take 12 turns to build. And then the Telsum Knight is a upgraded version of the Telsum Warrior. Then of course we have our Anika Wing. That's a 23 turn build. That seems insanely long. Wow. So, and then alternative. Of course we are in winter, so I'm sure that plays a big part. Alright, this is where we'll build our other settler. And then, I think over in Intai we'll start building military units. Here comes the summer already. So it went about, what, 3 turns or so? I'm pretty upset that he made fun of me like that. That was not very polite, to say the least. Glass steel deposits. And I'm curious about this, so when I put down this mine, I'm curious, it says 1 food, 2 production, and 1 dust is the output. So I assume we get that benefit even though we're nowhere near it with our actual city. Hopefully that's the case. Oh, look at this guy. We got another roaming army here. These are ice wargs. I think we saw them before. Pretty tough looking. So that's scary. I kind of feel like we should probably be using another pillar, since we have this huge dust benefit. Okay, here we go. I said units, so let's look at this. Okay, this is much better. 8 turns. So that's a huge difference. Do I want the Telsum Knight or the... Let's go with this guy. Battle Scribe. Okay, that looks good for now. Need to clear the enemies out of my territory. Research complete. Dust Purifier. So that's our Arcana levels for all spells on the Empire +1. And there goes our Pillar of Influence. So we're sitting at 145 influence right now, which seems fairly decent. So let's go ahead and do another Pillar of Knowledge. There we go. Nice. I'm sure that somebody who knows what they're doing really use the pillars significantly better than I have. I've actually was reading that the Ardent Mages are more of an experienced players faction, so my goal or my plan of going alphabetically through the nations probably wasn't the smartest idea. And we have boosters in effect, or that we can use here. So we got Titan's Bones. That gives us 50% production on city. That's actually really nice. Cost 20 to use. I don't see our total amount. But this sounds nice, especially since I'm trying to build up right now, so go ahead and leave that. And I need research. So I don't think I looked more than the prior technology as far as where I wanted to go. One on terrain with industry. That's a canal system. I have no glass, steel, or titanium, so I don't see the point of upgrading armor and weapons at this point. Let's see. This is probably not a bad idea. It gives us just a flat 5 influence boost, which is pretty nice. Again, we don't have rivers, so that doesn't help us out. 2 army slots. You know, one thing I haven't seen is how to get a new hero unit, which is kind of sad, but I haven't found anything related to that at all. Diplomats, Mance, yeah. So, oh yeah, Imperial Highways. I was thinking this could be a good idea. It improves the roads into paved roads, used by trade routes, and paved roads grant additional movement. So let's go for that. Alright. I'm a little worried about taking this over here just because I wonder if getting too close to the Broken Lords will kind of piss them off. I don't know. There's our gold extractor. I bet this city is going to have really good production here. Now this is red. The village has been destroyed and will provide its benefits to the Empire controlling the region once it's rebuilt. Huh. So let's see. This city right here. This city right here. What are you doing? Okay. They're currently working all dust? Am I reading this right? It seems very strange. It has four civilians already? 4 citizens? Anyway. Alright, let's get some units out here. Time to get real. Time to get some crap done. Do another one of these guys. I think they're a little better. 11 turns is actually a lot. Let's see. That's 9. What? Okay, 7 turns. Not too bad. It's about what our capital does, and it looks like Broken Lords took this. Damn. So they beat me to that. That's alright, I guess. So I'll go over to the right like I was originally planning. Makes my decision a lot easier. But I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode right now. If you have any suggestions, leave them below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.